Mutual funds. What are mutual funds? Mutual fund is a trust which pools the savings of number of investors who share a common financial goal. The money which is then collected is then invested in capital market instruments such as shares, debentures and other securities. The income earned through this investment is shared by its unit holder in proportion of the number of units owned by them. It is regulated in India by SEBI, that is Securities Exchange Board of India. Now, if we trace the history of mutual fund, we can say that the mutual fund industry was initiated with the formation of the Unit Trust of India, which was an initiative of Reserve Bank of India and Government of India. So these are the phases of growth of mutual fund industry in our country. Phase 1 is the growth of UTI. This is the first phase and it marks the period from 1964 to 87. As we already know that 64 is the year when UTI became operational. It was a period wherein unit-linked insurance plans was launched in 1971 and the first Indian offshore fund, India Fund, was launched in August 1986. The second phase is a phase wherein various public sector banks has entered into this particular market. The first non-UTI mutual fund which was launched in 1987 was State Bank of India Mutual Fund. Next were Canara Bank Mutual Fund, LIC Mutual Fund, Indian Bank Mutual Fund, Bank of India Mutual Fund, GIC Mutual Fund and PNB Mutual Fund. The third phase was wherein the private sector organizations started entering into this market. So basically this was a period in which there were around 11 private sector fund houses which launched their schemes, that is from 1993 to 1995. Now was the fourth phase. This was a particular period wherein it was required to regulate this market, which has developed a lot as many private and public players were playing into it. So therefore comprehensive set of regulations for all mutual fund operations was introduced and it was SEBI Mutual Fund Regulation 1996. Now this set uniform standards for all the funds. Then came phase 5. Phase 5 was wherein there was emergence of large and uniform industry, and the most important thing in that particular period was wherein the UTI Act was repealed in 2003. Now UTI no longer had a special legal status and it was now renamed as UTI Mutual Funds. Now this was also regulated under SEBI's Regulation Act 1996. Now came the sixth phase wherein lot of consolidation, that is mergers and acquisitions, were taking place and other international organizations started entering into it. Okay, so now as we are aware of what mutual funds are, can you please pause this video and think of the benefits which are related to investment in mutual funds? So these are the advantages of mutual funds. Diversification of benefits, because an individual cannot generally invest in the portfolio of investment to gain profit. The mutual fund is basically working for a lot of people and it actually gives the mutual fund holders, the unit holders, the benefit of diversification of through investing in various avenues. Then low cost transaction, because the brokers are investing through a large volume, they basically charge low commission charges. For an individual it is difficult because the volume is low. Then also we have various choices of schemes available here in equity, bond, hybrid and money markets. So we know that equity, bonds and hybrid funds are called long-term funds and money market funds are referred to as short-term funds. Then professional management. The mutual fund actually utilizes the knowledge of the experts and experience of the people who have in-depth knowledge of these financial market institutions. Liquidity, so it becomes sometimes difficult to liquefy some securities, but for mutual fund it is not difficult because we have a fund house which is there to buy and sell securities. And of course we know the return potential of the mutual funds because the dividend received by the investor is tax free, and also we get lower capital gain tax can also be maintained through it. Flexibility of the plans is also there, that is regular investment plans, withdrawal plans, and dividend investment plans. So these are the benefits of mutual funds. Now this is finally the structure of mutual fund in India. It has 4 players working here: board of trustees, sponsor, asset management company, and custodian. The sponsors is somebody, an individual or a body corporate, who has 40% to the net worth of the AMC, which the person contributes to it. So anybody who holds 40% or more of the net worth of an asset management company would be considered to be a sponsor and will be required to fulfill the eligibility criteria. Now, board of trustees, the 2/3 of the board of trustees are independent players, and they have the responsibility of protecting the unit holders' interest. Now, asset management company. So basically, this asset management company works as a fund manager. It also does some administrative function for us, for which it charges some commission fee from us. Custodian. So it is required by law that we should protect the mutual fund. So for that, we need to have a registered custodian, qualified banker, and through which we can through custodian we can actually do it. So generally, banks who are registered there as qualified banker with SEBI are considered to be a custodian. So this is the basics of mutual fund. I hope you have well understood this. Thank you.